walk that far and to get here this morning in this state house of
Good afternoon. So my name is Glenn McGuire. I am your Deputy Chief for Maryland Capitol Police. So I speak on behalf of the Department of General Services and my Secretary, Secretary Chaudhry is here with me as well. And I tell you, many things have been said. And I have to start by saying thank you. What you all do is remarkable. I've heard many things stated, but one thing I'll say is I'm going to change it and speak from my heart. And I'm going to tell you from a police officer how much what you all do means to us. The fact that you take the opportunity to sacrifice yourselves for the sake of peace, for the sake of unity, that is exactly what we love to do, what we took an oath to do, but also it encourages us. So at this particular time, it is my honor to present you with several things. The first thing is our patch. The Maryland Capitol Police patch, we wear it on our shoulder proudly to represent our commitment and our oath. In addition, we also have a challenge coin that we also present to you. And then last but not least, I also have a badge that I will take off of my shirt. And again, thank you for what you do. Again, as you continue your journey, peace and blessings upon you. But I want you to think about all the law enforcement all over this country and how what you all do encourages us to do what we do. Bless you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kate Chance, and I'm the faith liaison for Montgomery County. And I'm joined by two of our faith community advisory group members, Abby Sharofsky and Chris Matthews. I'm here representing the county executive, Mark Elrich from Montgomery County. He's so upset that he couldn't be here today. Meditation is a really important part of the county executive's life, and if he was here, he would talk at length about how important it is for him. So I know that he's really upset to not be here today. But I tell people all the time I have the best job in the world. I get to work with all of our amazing religious communities. And Montgomery County, Maryland is the most religiously diverse county in the whole country. We have more religions represented in Montgomery County than anywhere else. And we have the 5th highest Buddhist concentration in the world. We have over 20 Buddhist temples and nonprofits within Montgomery County. And so please come back and visit. Plenty of places for you to stay. And I know a number of those folks walked with you the past couple of days, but they couldn't be here today. But I'm glad I'm joined by some other Montgomery County faith leaders as well. And I just want to say thank you for including us in a very small part of this long journey. It's been really meaningful to me, and I know to the rest of the world. And so thank you so much for what you're doing. And in a time that feels chaotic and overwhelming, and like all the actions we're taking aren't helping, to watch people take the slower path towards peace has been really motivational and beautiful. And so thank you so much for what you're doing. I have a pin and a proclamation to present to you. The County Executive of Montgomery County, Maryland awards the certificate to Theravada Buddhist monks, Tongdao Buddhist Center, in recognition and appreciation of your extraordinary commitment to promoting peace, compassion, and unity through your walk for peace. Your pilgrimage, spanning hundreds of miles and touching countless hearts, serves as a powerful reminder of the values of nonviolence, mindfulness, and harmony that strengthen our society. I also want to recognize Alcoa, your faithful companion, whose presence on this journey reflects loyalty, resilience, and the spirit of togetherness that peace embodies. I honor your dedication to fostering understanding and goodwill across our country and community. Your efforts exemplify the highest ideals of humanity and inspires all to work toward a more peaceful world. Signed, County Executive Mark Elrich, February 12, 2026. He heard his name.
Greetings. I bring greetings on behalf of the City of Annapolis. My name is Jared Lippman. I'm the mayor of Annapolis, and it is such an honor and pleasure to be with you today. I've learned some lessons even this morning. One is, bring it on. And I appreciate the calming presence that your dog brings, but all of you bring a calming presence to me and the City of Annapolis. Your points earlier about being in the right place at the right time not only spoke to me, but I know thousands of people who came to hear you speak. There's so much suffering in the world. There's so much suffering locally and everywhere. And your reminders about needing to take a deep breath, to be focused on peace, be focused on ourselves, of how we can contribute to the world and our community, spoke to me, and I know it spoke to the residents that I represent. And I thank you for being here. We have a proclamation on behalf of the City of Annapolis. If you would be patient with me as I read it to you, I'd like to share this message. City of Annapolis Proclamation. Whereas the participants in the Walk for Peace have traveled for over 2,300 miles through the southern United States in 108 days, I think I heard 109 days, then we got to 10, now we're so excuse me for that, maintaining a cruising pace of more than 20 miles a day. And whereas the Walk for Peace is founded on the desire to promote peace, love, and nonviolence. And whereas the message of the Walk for Peace has reached millions of people through social media, inspired them to take action and spread positivity. And whereas the Buddhist monks who originated the Walk for Peace have been joined on their journey by followers who believe in their mission and their journey, and whereas the participants in the Walk for Peace have persevered through numerous roadblocks, from harsh weather conditions to devastating injuries. And whereas the Walk for Peace was originally meant to conclude in Washington, D.C., but was extended into Maryland following an outpouring of support from the public, and whereas the members of the Walk for Peace have made their way to the Maryland State Capitol, bringing a perseverance and undying power of will that mirrors the founding fathers who walked in the streets of Annapolis over 200 years ago. Now therefore I, Jared Lippman, Mayor of the City of Annapolis, do hereby proclaim February 12, 2026 as Walk for Peace Day in the City of Annapolis. Of gifts for you as well. Our police chief, back here, brought two challenge pins, coins, excuse me. I'll leave this here for you. I'll put this all in the back for you to make sure you don't make it easy to carry. And there's a couple police pins in here as well. But if you notice, I am wearing a City of Annapolis pin, and so we brought one for each of you to have on your pin. And I would be certainly honored if I would be allowed to present one to you personally. And I'm going to take the cue from the officer behind me. I'm giving my own personal one first.
for being here, and I too want to take a moment to acknowledge the many individuals who made this extraordinary historic day possible in the city of Annapolis. So thank you to the Capitol Police. My goodness, you kept us all safe, everything organized, even though it was organic. As the county executive said, Secretary Chowdhury, thank you so much, because I know all of you worked around the clock for the past 5 days to make this possible. And to Team LG and Chief Berg, thank you so much, as well as Dr. Hargrove, who worked around the clock as well to make this possible. Moments like this don't just happen, just like that. It happens because so many people come together, work behind the scenes, and make it work flawlessly and peaceful. But a lot of work goes into that. Peace does not come that easily. You have to work on it daily, 24/7, as you know. So on behalf of the Interfaith Council of the State of Maryland, we'd like to present this proclamation to you. And also, on behalf of the over 6 million Marylanders, we are making Walk for Peace Day, February 12th, 2026. So, this is a proclamation from the Governor of the State of Maryland. Whereas, peace is fundamental value that secures the future of humanity and serves as a cornerstone for societies across the globe to flourish, making communities safer, healthier, and more prosperous for generations to come. And whereas, at the deep division and divisiveness across the country, the Theravada Buddhist monks on their 2,300-mile walk for peace are bringing people together across racial, religious, economic, and geographic lines and proving there is a better way. And whereas the Walk for Peace pilgrimage is expected to traverse the state of Maryland on February 12, 2026, where the blueprint of our nation's unity in the face of division was established, issuing a renewed call for greater compassion, understanding, and goodwill. And whereas the state of Maryland believes in the simple, powerful truth and the heart of our democracy, if we stand divided, we cannot win. But if we stand united, we cannot lose. And whereas, on the Walk for Peace Day, the state of Maryland reaffirms its commitment to promoting peace, encouraging discourse, and building a more just and inclusive society for all, and calls for Marylanders to join us in this effort. I'll present this to you. One more group that I forgot to mention, and that is the great Go-See team here, who also works with
On behalf of Governor Westmore and Lieutenant Governor Bruno Miller and the Governor's Interfaith Council, we don't have a proclamation or a pen, but we do have these flowers. As many of us who are of different faith practices and traditions, we stand in solidarity in your walk for peace and unity in our world, and also we offer prayers of protection and endurance as you continue your journey.